Good morning guys, this is the continuation of our review. Question number 8. It costs 6 pesos to make a pandesal and 8 pesos to make a pan de coco. If production must not exceed to 160 pesos per day, write an inequality that shows the possible combination of pandesal and pan de coco that can be made. So for pandesal, we're using the variable S. Then pan de coco, we're using the variable C. Then the inequality here must not exceed. It means less than or equal. We are going to write the given. Let S be the number of pandesal and C be the number of pan de coco. Now, the inequality will be 6S plus 8C less than or equals to 160 pesos. Solving this one, for C, we have 8C less than or equals negative 6S plus 160. Dividing both sides by 8, cancel 8, then simplifying this, C, okay, so this is less than or equals to, the lowest terms, negative 6 over 8, divisible the numerator and the denominator by 2, 3 over 4, S plus 20. Now, the question, write an equality that shows the possible combination. So this is now the inequality. So 6S plus 8C less than or equals 160 shows the possible combinations. To find the possible combinations, we need to graph. So the vertical line serves as our C, so which is the pan de coco. Then the horizontal line is the S. So we have now here, let's start here using the slope intercept form 0, 20. So 10, 20, 30. Then here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. 0, 20 is here. Then negative 3 over 4, since negative 3 units downward, then 4 units to the right. So approximately here, 1, 2, 3. Somewhere here, then 4 units to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4. So here. Then connecting the points, so it will be solid line. We're looking for the possible combinations of pandesal and pan de coco that can be made. Let's find the solutions of this inequality. So if we will replace 0 as the S and C, so it will become now 6 times 0 plus 8 times 0, because I'm using 0 because 0 is below the boundary line, then less than or equals to 160. So 0 less than or equals 160, it's true. So it means we will change this area, this portion. We're looking now for the possible combinations. Let us use, let's say we are using 215. We're using 215 here. So the point is 2, the x is 2, then 15. So let's try, it means 2S, 2 pandesal. So S equals 2, which means 2 pandesal. And then C is equals to 15. Pan de coco. Okay, now substituting this 2 pandesal and 15 pan de coco, let's check if the combination is correct. We have now 6 times 2 plus 8 times 15 less than or equals 160. So we have here 12 plus 8 times 15, 15 times 8, we have 40, then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 120 less than or equals 160. 12 plus 120 equals 132 less than or equals 160. So from this, it's true. Means one of the possible combination 2 pandesal for 15 pandikoko. So it's here. Any points here we can use as combinations, 2 possible combinations. So just show your solution to find the possible combinations. So there are a lot of possible answers, guys. Thank you. Let's proceed to question number 9. Adam has a choice of 2 helpers. Helper 1, A, charges 50 QR, Qatar Riyal, per hour, and helper 2, B, charges 60 QR per hour. Adam can afford no more than 3,000 QR. For the helpers, show the possible ways that he can hire helper 1 and helper 2. Now, let us identify first the inequality that you are going to use. From the given problem, we have no more than. So which means, again, less than or equals. We are going to use this inequality. First, let us write the given. Let A be the number of helper 1. Then B be the number of helper 2. And then let us write down the inequality. So we have 50 QR, 50A plus 60B less than or equals 3,000. Solving for B, we have 60B less than or equals negative 50A plus 3,000. Dividing both sides by 60, cancel this, it will become 1, B less than or equals negative 50 over A, negative 50A over 60 plus 3,000 over 60. Then simplify this, B less than or equals negative 50 over 60, the lowest term will be negative 5 over 6A plus 3,000 divided by 60, you can cancel 0, then 300 divided by 6 is equals to 50. So this is now our new equation, inequality. So we will start here. We have 0, 50 as our point. In order to find the possible ways, we need to graph. So this is our graph now. The vertical line is our B. Then the horizontal line is our A. So we have, if we let A equals 0, so the B will be 0, 50. So we will use escape counting by 10 here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So the points will be here. Then we're looking for another point using this slope-intercept form, negative 5, which means 5 units downward and 6 units to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So approximately here, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So from here going to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So approximately the points will be here. Then connecting it. So solid line again. So the graph will form like this. Then let us find the possible ways by knowing the shaded part. We are going to use 0, 0 again. This is our inequality. So we will let A equals 0, then B equals to 0 to find the shaded area. 50 times 0 plus 60 times 0 less than or equals 3,000. So 0 less than or equals 3,000. So this is true statement. So which means if it is true, the shaded, because the 0, 0 is below the boundary line, so the shaded area will be here. Then all of these points we can use as the possible combination or possible ways that he can hire helper 1 and helper 2. Now let us use again, I will use 2, so meaning helper 1 will be 2, then helper 2 will be, let's use 40. So 240. Let's check if it is possible. We have A equals 2, so this is helper 1. Then B equals 40. This is for number of helper 2. Then substituting now, 15 times 2, and then plus 60 times 40, less than or equals 3,000. So 50 times 2 equals 100, plus 60 times 40 equals 2,400, less than or equals 3,000. Then adding 100 plus 2,400 equals 2,500, less than or equals 3,000. The result now is true statement, so we can use this as our possible ways. So it means Adam can hire 2 helper 1, then 40 helper 2. So this will be the possible ways. So just show your complete solution, guys. First, solve the inequality, identify the inequality, then solve, and then draw the graph. Then from the graph, you can pick one point or possible ways or possible combinations, then show the solutions here if it is true or not. Okay, thank you. Last question, guys. Question number 10. It costs Alex 20 QR to make a picture frame and 30 QR to make a napkin holder. Production cost cannot exceed 500 QR. Find the inequality that shows the possible combinations of the number of picture frames F and napkin holder H that can be made. Now, let us identify first the given. We have the variable F for the picture frames. And we have H, number of napkin holder. And then another given is the phrase cost cannot exceed. So which means we are using the symbol less than or equals to. Writing the inequality, 20F plus 30H less than or equals 500. Solving for H, we have 38 less than or equals negative 20F plus 500. Dividing both sides by 30, H less than or equals negative 20 over 30 F plus 500 over 30. Now simplifying, we have H less than or equals, so we can cancel 0. We have negative 2 over 3 F, then plus, we can cancel this one, 50 over 3. But 50 divided by 3, so we can divide it here, 50 divided by 3. So we have 1 then 3, subtract 2, bring down. So we have 8. It's no, we have only 6. Okay, 6. So we have 18. Then 2 again. Then add 0. We have 20 divided by 3 is 6. 3 times 6, 18. Then 2 again, so repeating decimals. So 16.6. So 16.7. So we can use this point 0, 16.7 here. So approximately 16.7. So why we change it to decimals? Because we need to draw the graph. So the vertical line will be our age. Then the horizontal line will be our F. So number of picture frames and number of napkin holder. Now, so let's start here. 0, 16.7. So we can use skip counting by 5, 10, 15, 20. So 16.7 approximately here. So 17. And then negative 2/3. It means 2 units downward, then 3 units to the right. So we have 1, 2, and then 3 units going to the right, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, approximately here. Then connect. Since we have less than or equals to, it's a solid line. So this will be the graph. Now, it's time to find out the shaded part. So this will serve as our boundary line. Again, I always use 0, 0 as my reference point. So all you have to do is substitute it here. 20 times 0 plus 30 times 0 less than or equals 500. Then 0 less than or equals 500. So the answer now is true statement. So which means the shaded area will be here below the boundary line. Now, to find the possible combinations of the number of picture frames and napkin holder that can be made. So you are going to just pick one point here, any points that you want to use. I will try 214 or 210. Okay? So 210 here, 210. So meaning 2 picture frames, F equals 2, then 4 picture frames. And then for the H equals 10 napkin holder. So all you have to do, this is our inequality now. So to find the possible combinations, 2F then 10H. So let us substitute 20 times 2 plus 30 times 10 less than or equals 500. 20 times 2 equals 40 plus 30 times 10 equals 300 less than or equals 500. 340 less than or equals to 500. So the answer now is true statement. So true statement. So which means one of the possible combinations will be 2 picture frames and 10 napkin holder that Alex can be made. So all you have to do, guys, is just show the complete solutions. This is now the start of your computations. You need to draw the graph, then find the possible combinations. So there are a lot of possible answers here. So all you have to do is just write the complete solutions. I hope this review, this is the last part of our review. So just keeps on watching the video So it will help you to answer the third quarterly exams. Okay, have a nice day to everyone. Shout out to all grade 8. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful day. Bye, bye, bye.